The last phase in the innovation life cycle is the decline stage. It is the least profitable stage in the innovation life cycle. Sales volume decreased, consumers usually will stop buying this innovation because they find a newer and more innovative substitute. And here it comes the time of unbalancing. Unbalancing between the demand and the supply. At this phase, usually, the supply is always higher than the demand. And the inventory cover could be a big restriction if the forecast of the innovation is not reduced. Even MOQ could be alarming at this stage from the supply side. Mainly, two questions will come into your mind at this stage. Number one, what are the reasons for this declination at this stage? Number two, how the organization should respond at this stage. There are three factors that affect the rate of the declination at this stage. Firstly, the financing of the innovation. It's an internal factor, and the decision comes from the organization side. The organization can change the marketing budget at any certain point of time for this innovation, whether changing the price or adjusting the promotion strategy. Both ways will affect the shelf price of the innovation. If the organization decided to cut the promotions of the innovation regardless of the competition, this will accelerate the rate of declination drastically. Secondly, change in the competition strategy. What if the competition reduces the price of the innovation or gives more promotion than the organization? What will happen then? Usually the consumer will move into the competition, and this will pull the decline stage for the organization's innovation earlier than expected. Thirdly, legal and economic issues. Sometimes a sudden change in the law or the economy can accelerate the rate of the declination for the innovation, not only for organization, but also for the competition. This could witness a massive shrink in overall market capacity. The question now, what is the right response from the organization at this stage? There are 4 different strategies can be followed by the organization. Number 1, the searching strategy. And this strategy could be categorized under the old traditional marketing techniques. If you remember the door-to-door sales, a person who walks from door to door or from house to house, and this person is trying to sell a product to these people inside the house. The same technique or the same strategy could be used here for the innovation. The organization could search for another market that they will be able to sell this innovation inside it. But let me tell you something here. It will not last for a long time. The second strategy is Are you sure from this strategy, or shall I say it? Walla. Hey. The second strategy is the milking strategy. Milking strategy means that you don't spend any money on this innovation. And the organization has 2 options at this time, either by reducing the prices or by cutting the costs. This is to reach the optimal required revenue without any investment. But sometimes it's dangerous for the organization because cutting costs could affect the quality of the innovation, hence affecting the total reputation of the company and the brand images of this organization. Number 3, the leaving strategy. This could be the last option for the organization, and this happened when the organization did all the best to return all the profitability, but it doesn't happen. And at this point, it turns into negative ROI or return on investment. The only option for the organization at this time is to delist the total innovation from the market. So this innovation will become a history. Number 4, the extension strategy. When you're inside the hospital and there is a surgery happens, the heartbeats of the patient is going down time by time. An electric shock will be used at this point to return back the heartbeats to the normal state. This is to save the patient life. The same exactly could happen for the innovation in the extension strategy. Sometimes it's named as a relaunch or a replacement phase. The organization develop a new replacement for the existing innovation. This could be through renewing the packing, lowering the price of the new replacement, adding new features, or adding new technologies. The extension strategy can give a new soul and a new life cycle for the innovation again. So it moves into introduction, growth, and maturity stage again. And the cycle repeated again and again and again and again. Maybe this is the last episode in how to build a failed innovation successfully, but this will not be the end of Unleash. I promise you there is a massive and valuable work is coming soon. Why he is calling me? أرجوك اوعى تغير، ده أنا حواليا كتير.
Which is spicy? Are you aware what were your...
أصلها سهلة ومش مستاهلة، وحبايبي رايحوا النهلة. أصلها سهلة ومش مستاهلة، وحبايبي راحوا النهلة.
For sure not me. Did you give me the forecast by customer?
Let's think. Let's think. Let's think. Either new customer. Let's think. Let's think. Are you sure from the name? ولا Are you sure from the name? Man, is it the right strategy or... Man, are you sure from the name? Are you sure from this strategy or